So how did 2022 end? And are there any indicators of what 2023 holds for us? Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Tim Weigel with Watson Realty and watching to the first edition of our Market Mondays for 2023. Feels like just yesterday we were starting off the year of 2022 and now we get to say goodbye. But the real question is, how did the market fare in December of 2022 and what indicators are in there for us to know? Well, I'm hoping to answer all that and then some. So we'll see. Well, let me share my screen with y'all. All right, welcome to our Market Monday for 2023. First one, 2 days into the market, and I can tell you that I already feel 2023 is going to be a great year in real estate. But let's see what December of 2022 held for us. Now, for this data that I'm about to share with you, it is preliminary data. It's not going to be 100% of everything because there's still some things being updated over the holidays, but it's going to give us a fair view of what to expect from last month so we know what's going on going forward for the Central Florida region. So, all right, first off, December homes sold. So in the month of December, we got Orange County leading the way with over 1,222 to be exact. Seminole County pulled off 451 homes sold. Lake County 541, Volusia 464, and coming in number 2 was Osceola County at 630 homes sold. So decent amount of activity there. I mean, keep in mind, everyone says December is a horrible month to sell your home, but as you can tell, we still move homes in the month of December. And we moved them pretty well. December is tough because there's so much going on, so much family time. You got Christmas, you got Hanukkah, you got tons of other things. You got New Year's around the corner. So it feels like we're not working for half the month, and it's probably true. But still, half the month data, and look what we got. Now let's look a little bit at median sales price. So Orange County came in at the highest at $396,500 for median sales price. Now keep in mind, we take median, which is literally the most middle point. Averages can be skewed a little bit, but out of the 1,222 homes that we said sold, it's a safe bet. Half of them were above 396, the other half were below. So it kind of lets you know where your market is. So if you're thinking of selling in one of these counties, odds are you're probably not going to be too far off from this. If you have some extraordinary feature, you're going to be on the higher end, or if it's fully upgraded, or maybe a higher end. If not, if it's some lesser value, you'd be on the lower end. Seminole County was 372,990. Lake County was 360. Volusia County was 339,900. And then we got Osceola County coming in at $380,000. So as you can tell just from looking at this, it's safe to say that Central Florida, if you had to do a ballpark figure of where every home is going to sell in the middle, 350 to 400 is a safe bet. So certain neighborhoods, you know, are going to be in the 4s, certain are going to be in the 6s. And then there's others that, you know, will be 2 and 3s. Now, days on market, this is one of my favorite figures to look at. Days on market for the month, Orange County was 30, Seminole County was 25, Lake County was 30, Volusia County was 31, Osceola County was 39. So what that's telling you is when you list a home, it's how long it'll take to get a contract that you accept. So the one factor to remember in here, remember we started off talking about, hey, we're in the holidays. It feels like we're not working. Well, with December and Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, all the activities going on. You got bowl games, football games, family vacations. It's going to slow down a little bit in December. We'll see how it goes starting off in January if we start speeding up and getting more. Only time will tell. Next up, sold term. So this is an interesting one. Everyone always wonders, what's the odds of your offer being accepted cash, conventional, FHA, or VA, which are the main terms we're focusing on. So in Seminole County or Orange County, you tell 50% of the offers that sold last month were conventional. The other 32% were cash, and then bringing up about 15%, give or take, FHA and VA combined. Seminole County had a little bit higher on the conventional terms, lower on the cash terms, but they're in the same ballpark, FHA and VA, with the orange. Lake County started to balance out, and actually probably the county that was the most balanced was Volusia, as you had 28% cash, 40% conventional, 21% FHA, 8% VA. So, but it gives you an idea. VA is usually, unless you're a veteran, there are less VA loans out there, and sometimes they're a little more difficult to get taken during a multiple offer situation. Yes, we do still see multiple offer situations even today. FHA signals sometimes a little bit of the first-time home buyers, which I know in 2021 there was a lot less FHA being taken, so you can see this starting to creep up, and that's because of the shifting market that we've currently been experiencing in 2022. So, but these are good numbers to keep in mind to let you know. Everyone thinks every home that's going for crazy figures of cash offers. That is not the case. So as you can tell here, cash on average, about 1/4, which is probably about accurate. Now, here's a good one, median rent by county. So again, median, so half is lower, half is higher. But it gives you an idea that if you're looking for an investment property in any of these counties, this will help you. Give an idea of what county you can focus on based off where rent is, which they're pretty close to the same, anywhere from 2,200 to about 1,900 per month. So half of them are going to be a little bit higher. As you can tell, Orange County has a higher concentration of rental units that were rented. And keep another thing to keep in mind with these stats, this is only the rental units entered in the MLS. There's a lot of for rent by owners out there and on the side that do not go through the MLS. So the data is going to be skewed a little bit because of that, but still gives you a ballpark figure of what you could potentially expect. Now, another thing to think of is if your rent's this and it keeps inching up and inching up, it's going to be a great opportunity for you to look and possibly buying. FHA is a great first-time home buyer loan, and you can rent a home and pay or buy a home and pay less on your mortgage than you are in rent. Just a thought. So, final thoughts. I know last year the numbers have definitely changed a lot. It's been up and down. It's been a crazy year. 2021 is definitely not 2022. I'd anticipate 2023 will not be 2022 either. In fact, you could feel in the last quarter things started leveling off, and we're primed for a big year, I think, in real estate. So it's something that if you're looking to buy or sell, there's definitely an opportunity there for you. I will be doing some predictions, stuff like that in a few weeks. So look out for that information on here. But if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. I love your input. If you're not liking my channel, please like it. And hey, we'll see where 2022 leads us. But I have a feeling deep down inside that it's going to be a great, great year. So I will talk to you all later, and I'll see you on the flip side.